Sierra Nevada mountains, a towering natural boundary between California and Nevada, little changed in the centuries since the great gold rush. Here in the high Sierras, on the summit of the peak that bears its name, a monument remembers the Donner Party, a band of pioneers whose burning dreams perished in a blinding mountain blizzard. Clinging to the side of Mount Davidson, Virginia City and her hardy survivors form a living link with an exciting era of American history. Virginia City, queen of the Comstock Lode, once the unchallenged empress of all the far-flung mining operations from Colorado to California. Relics of her days of departed glory are everywhere. Boring into Mount Davidson for 4 miles is the famous Sutro Tunnel. It was built to drain floodwaters that menaced the Comstock Lode. The richest of the silver strikes at Virginia City, the Comstock Lode yielded more than $900 million in precious ore. From here came the wealth that helped a growing American nation achieve her position of world leadership. Geologists still explore the deep shafts. Untold millions in silver ore, like this vein, remain untapped, for its recovery is economically impractical. Twisted tracks and abandoned ore cars, rusted into ruin, dot the countryside near the entrance to the mine pits. A weather-beaten old church is a part of Virginia City's fabled past, and so too is C Street, with its creaking wooden sidewalks. Miners' Hall is still another of the buildings which remain today as historic landmarks of frontier Americana. Piper's Opera House was the Old West's most famous theater. Here in the big bonanza days of the Comstock Lode, the world's finest artists entertained on stage. A Virginia City pioneer comes now to reminisce of those long ago days. And in memory, the faraway is brought into focus, as though the curtain is about to go up again on one of the richest chapters in the American past. All the Gaslight era greats appeared on the stage, which slanted upward, giving origin to the terms upstage and downstage. The battered piano's music rack holds this fading copy. And to youngsters around its stove, Piper's Opera House belongs to the legend that is Virginia City. Not far away in this building on C Street, Nevada's oldest newspaper, the Territorial Enterprise, first rolled off the presses. Here is a yellowed copy of that 1858 edition. And here is the desk and chair used by Sam Clemens, an Enterprise reporter, who later became famous as Mark Twain. The deserted 4th Ward School is a crumbling symbol of the decline and fall of Virginia City. From a bustling boom town of 30,000 in the 1870s, it has dwindled today to a skeleton city of 400. Meanwhile, clouds of steam rising from far below the Earth's surface give evidence that nature is at work. Through mighty heat and mysterious chemical action, she is making more precious ore beneath Virginia City. 400 miles to the south is the most fabulous of the great bonanza towns, Rhyolite. Born in 1904, it lived a brief 5 years. Amid the ghostly ruins is the bottle house, built by an ingenious pioneer from thousands of discarded bottles. More than $3 million in precious metals were mined at Rhyolite before the ore ran out. Belmont, a third Nevada ghost town, lies bleaching in the blazing desert sun. The Cosmopolitan Hotel and Music Hall is the sole structure left standing on Main Street. Now it, too, is tumbling into decay. And so it ends, a robust, lusty era that flowered into full glory, then faded into yesterday like falling autumn leaves. Bordered by sage and space without end, specters of stone point skyward like fingers of doom. But for Virginia City, Rhyolite, Belmont, their places in history are secure. With the covered wagons and the brave pioneers, they are a living legacy in America's heritage.